Wow, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Farmers League Week 5. It's the week I think everybody has been waiting for. My name is Shock. I'm here with Chip. Chip, how pumped, how hyped are you right now?
Shock, my dick could not get any harder right now.
Well said, very poetic, Chip. That's exactly how I feel as well. In kind of the least homoerotic manner, or maybe the most. You never really know. But either way, tonight we have two exceptional matches tonight. We have our first match, of course, coming up at 6:10. We have SOLx versus Band. This is a Connery grudge match. This is the match for one win on the season. I mean, both these teams are they have yet to win. They've had a tough season, but definitely a season where both these teams have markedly gotten better, especially from the first week to now. So I am really excited to see these teams who have evolved so much finally go head to head against each other. I know they've been talking back and forth all season long on forums, on the chat, on everything. This is finally the grudge match I think everybody's been looking for. SOLx versus Band. And then of course, right after that, the match I think everybody waits for, like it's like a blue moon, but it's even more rare. AC versus Future Crew. This is like the ultimate matchup. Um, these are our two matchups tonight, Chip, and I've just been giddy all day. I don't know about you.
Yep, exactly the same way. First match between Band and SOLx. That's a real huge match for the two of them. One team is going to finally get their first win, and neither of them want to be that one team that went 0-5 through the regular season.
Absolutely. So tonight, a lot of big things coming up. I mean, we're gonna be determining playoff order. I mean, this is a huge thing for a lot of these teams. I mean, it's the difference between whether or not AC and Future Crew will have to play again in the semifinals of the playoffs, or if Future Crew and AC have to play Band or Blop. Or I'm not sorry, not Band, but Gab or Blop. And because the first four seeds have been determined, and I'm actually going to link this for chat right now. I don't know if you looked at this when I linked it earlier, Chip, but it is so close right now. I mean, the thing that really will allow AC to just secure their entire future tonight is winning. Obviously, it's winning. If they win, they're going to guarantee a first seed. If Future Crew doesn't win, it's going to be a second or a third seed. Possibly, though, if Blop is able to beat Gab tomorrow, you never know. There's a huge shakeup, but either way, the top four teams for the playoff are there. So there's a lot of things happening tonight. It's going to be pretty crazy. Obviously, I linked that NA standings for more of you here in chat. Look at those standings. They are absolutely nuts. But yeah, I want to get into this SOLx versus Band match now because it is our very first one. And I want to get into the map first because this is one of the old school original Farmers maps, one of the best maps out there. It's Ganon Southern Crossing. There it is from the top. Chip, what? I mean, what's your analysis of this map? I mean, you have probably played hours and hours on this, or at least watched hours and hours on this map, because this map we always play on it.
Yep. I've done both. Done a lot of watching, done a lot of scrimming on this map. As you can see there on the screen, the Sundays set up. That's actually north and south, but it's angled west and east.
Yep.
Let's see, where's SOLx going to be? Looks like they're going to be on the south side with Band on the north side.
Yep.
This map is it's an interesting map. Like with any farmer's map, a lot of it comes down to your ability to nail headshots.
Yes.
Your FPS skills plays a huge role. But this map is a lot more straightforward. There can be flanking on this map, but a lot of it is communication within the team of getting your conks and EMPs into the right place to screw up the other team
Oh
and
yeah.
making the push.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this room right here, this is where we're going to see a lot of action. This is kind of that main two-story inside building, and you're going to see a lot of action on these stairs. This is what we call big stairs, by the way, in case people are going to get confused during the stream. Big stairs. We're going to see a lot of action around the point area. That small stair over there. We have control room up here. It's a really basic layout, and this is what I really like about this map because, yeah, you're right. It does require a lot of coordination on these pushes. This map is all about how well you can push the other team off this point area because this room is what you want to control because if you control this room, You control the point, and that's exactly what you want to do. You want to control this area, so not only are you getting the points from the base capture, but you're also getting the points from just simply defending this room. It's a very strong position to be in, but that doesn't mean it's not pushable. There are angles from this rooftop that are easy to push. You're going to see a lot of light assault play. This map lends itself to light assaults, so we're going to see 2 light assaults for sure from each team, or one light assault from each side, so 2 total light assaults in each map for sure. And it's always a battle up here, and whichever light assault is dominant is always going to have his team in a really good position. Also, heavies can wall jump up this side wall onto the roof, and that always presents a little bit of a frustrating factor for the other side, but it also helps this side, which is the kind of the northern side Sunderer. It helps this side Sunderer to kind of overcome the fact that it is a little bit weaker, in my opinion, with just 2 entry doors here, and of course you have your big bridge, which is kind of sniper and flanker paradise.
Yeah, for that northern Sunday, it can really suck sometimes when you get stuck in your first room and you just can't make that push towards small stairs or big stairs. But having that wall jump available to you to be able to get heavies up onto the roof and flank around to the backside, what we call swamp door,
Yeah.
is a really huge thing. I mean, not only do you get to surprise the enemy light assault, take down one of their guys as you go to make a push, but to be able to get down there and just absolutely surprise people standing on the big stairs or their sniper that may be in the big open room trying to get picks, it's a really big thing.
Yeah. So I want to get into the rosters now that we're about 3-4 minutes out from the start of this first match. We have B4ND and SOLx are actually going to be playing TR and VS tonight, because this would have been a mirror match. This is an NC versus NC mirror match, so there is a coin flip that's done beforehand, and the winner of the coin flip gets to pick either the side they start on or the faction, and most teams are of course going to pick the faction they feel kind of second most comfortably with. And actually, interestingly enough, and it's really funny going into this season, SOLx didn't pick TR, which is their native faction, on live for their their normal play, and I think SOLx won this coin toss and ended up picking VS, and so they picked NC for competitive, and they picked VS on this coin toss. Like, are you guys ever going to play TR like ever again in competition? I mean, come on, guys, like, you're good at it, just do it. But
I'm very, very disappointed in SOLx that they didn't take their their natural faction of TR. That's bad karma. That may be exactly why SOLx is 0-4 to this point.
yeah,
They angered the competition gods.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know, most people think that TR are a little bit of the short stacked when it comes to their weapons and such, but I've always had a real good time using TR. I mean, the MSWR is very comparable. Yeah, you can make the case that it's weaker than the Orion and the Anchor, but in competition play, I mean, it goes so fast. It's all about getting that jump on that guy, being in the right place at the right time, that you really don't notice the difference as much.
Yeah, for sure. So getting into the roster here, we have B4ND's roster, which is very similar to last week when they played AC. We have Ghost Pup, Anathul, who I want to point out did get a crossbow kill on Lex last week. So I really do think you guys need to pay up, because that's awesome.
Lots of controversy there as to
Lots of controversy surrounding
whether
that
Lex
kill.
is supposed to pay for that or not.
So somebody needs to pay for that, in my opinion. I just think it has to be doled out at some point. Anathul, excellent kill there on Lex. He is a very dangerous sniper, by the way, so SOLx is going to have his hands full with him. We have, of course, Tranny Poo. He is back. I really like this guy. He is definitely their carry player. He has been excellent in all four of the matches for B4ND, and we're already like a minute away. I'm sorry, we're just gabbing on, but as I continue with the roster here, Ghost Pup, Anathul, Tranny Poo, we got Care Bear, Tut, and Terror, who I'm actually going to pronounce correctly this time. Thank you, everybody, for correcting me on Reddit and such, because I know you were you were saying it's actually Terror, not Terror, or whatever I was saying.
How did we get that wrong?
I have no idea. I always get that stuff like that wrong. So anyway, we have Identity on SOLx. He is back again. Gru, he is a very standard starter for them. Almeta being the sniper. Blues, Chrono, and of course Rainfear will be their light assault. This is again another very typical roster for these guys. And yeah, I'm excited to get things started. We're about 20 seconds out. We made that time go by pretty quickly there.
Heck yeah, get pumped, people. Now, remind me, Rainfear is obviously going to be the LA for SOLx. Who's going to be rolling that for B4ND?
You know,
Is that Care Bear?
if I had to take one guess, I would have said Terror, but I don't know. We'll have to see here. I see him coming out. It's actually, yeah, you're right. It's going to be Care Bear. I see him right here. So band starts. Looks like they're going with the 4 heavies, 1 light assault, and 1 infiltrator going into the main room, and I'm going to be following them right in. And the initial grades are going off. A bunch of conk grenades right away. We're seeing that happen here. Let's see initial kills. Nobody gets an initial kill in the first volley. A couple more shots going down, and there we go. A couple of volley. Rain Fear, Identity, Ghost Pup getting a kill there. It's 4-2 right now. SOLx, it looks like they have control of the point at the moment. Grew, nice Orion kill from around the corner there, and we get a nice little positioning from, this is actually not Deathhound, I believe this is Identity, but they had to use Deathhound's account in order to be Identity, because of course DBG did not give us accounts at mid-season in order for us to make roster changes, but
Yep,
that's neither here nor there.
Now that's I feel kind of bad for Ben there. They were a little slow on the get up. Usually, this
Yeah.
Northern Sundry does not want to get stuck in this server room, what we call the server
No.
room, to start.
No, they
It's
don't.
it's such a hard place to break out of. The small stairs and big stairs, you have to be super coordinated to make a good push out of here, and you're going to get picked the whole time.
Yeah, speaking of, Elmeda just gets 2 picks on Terror and Ghost Pup there. They were actually just trying to peek the corner, and Ban needs to figure out a different strategy right now, because, I mean, they're just coming in one at a time, like trying to peek a corner. They need to get their guys grenading out and just pounding that small stair right now to get themselves down the stairs, onto the point, into this room, and in control. Right now, they're absolutely out of control, but nice shot there by Anathul on Blues, so that's going to open up a little bit of time for Band to maybe get a push in. We got all 4 guys, 5 guys from Band right now. That was a misthrown concussion grenade, unfortunately, there from Band. And it looks like Tranny Poo and Identity are going to exchange a couple kills. They're going to try to get a pick on this small stair. It's going to be very, very difficult. I believe that's Drew, or no, that's Elmeda standing right there. He's got a ghost kill. Nice shot from Elmeda. He's going to try to get another one. Nice EMP going down. That's the time to push right now. Tut, though, he's just going to be very, very tentative. Going for another pick is Terror, and he's going to actually get it. There's a couple picks going off right now from Band, but nothing that's going to allow them to push that small stair, which I really think is the key if you're playing from this northern side Sunderer.
And what's happening outside right now is Rainfear has gotten a couple of kills on Care Bear, and right now he's harassing everybody trying to come from Ban Sunday.
Oh, yes, he is. And it looks like Care Bear's going to go for Rainfear, but he's going to miss a couple times. You can't miss like that on Rainfear, because now Rainfear's got the advantage, and he is up on the top just doing work. And he knows Care Bear's there. Care Bear's attempting to get a kill on him now. Rainfear just ducking and diving away from Care Bear. Let's get the accuracy down here, Care Bear, before you die to Rainfear, because now Rainfear has a massive advantage with that head peak on top of this building.
Yeah, unfortunately, Care Bear wasn't quite as aggressive as he needed to be on that little engagement. Rainfear obviously knew he was jumped and was just running away. Care Bear could have easily just ran up to him and put a few in his head.
Yeah, they could have, but we have...
He may have also
ahead.
gotten screwed by the roof geometry. Sometimes there's weird angles that don't let your bullets pass.
Yeah, absolutely correct. So you never know on that end, but it looks like Ban has actually made a nice push on the small stair. The point actually flipping, and the point score even up a little bit, 26-18 now. Ban, nice push, able to get that small stair. Exactly what they need to do. Deathhound, actually, I'm sorry, Identity gets a nice kill on Anathul, and he's going to come in from behind from these guys. No communication on Ban's end right now. Oh, they got to tell him that Identity's coming from behind, and they didn't. You
Yeah,
can just tell, no communication from Ban.
That was pretty rough. It was as if Ban's sniper that went down to the heavy didn't give everybody a heads up. Hey, we're falling apart here.
And somehow Band is just like come in the other side as if they're playing the Southern Sunderer right now. So Ghost Pup gonna get a nice kill with his Armistice on Elmeda. And once again, Band is back on the point, but you got Identity again getting another kill. Chrono's gonna clean up Ghost Pup, and that's all that she wrote for Band on the point. So 38-26 right now. Nice 1v1 win from Terror. He's gonna attempt to stay alive. He's going to chugging a medkit, and he's gonna try to get away from all of that. Looks like Rainfear just kind of came out of nowhere and then ran away.
Wow, how did Terror get out of there? He
I'm
had
not
5
sure.
dudes shooting at him.
He's still alive too, which is actually amazing to me. Well done. There he is. Yeah, Terror. Good job. That's because I'm pronouncing his name correctly. He's playing at a higher level now. Well done, Terror. Anyway, 42-28 right now. There's 43 seconds left on this point. Band has got to get something going. I mean, they've had a couple point flips go through, but nothing has really stuck yet. I mean, they had a kind of a miscommunication on the last one because they let themselves get just completely killed from behind. It looks like Anathul didn't warn them that a guy had just killed him in the server room and was coming up from behind him. Nice S1 kill there from Gru. It's not going to be worth any points, but it is going to slow down the push from Band. Another S1 attempt too. There's a guy in the corner. Tranny Poo is going to go for him. He's going to miss. 12 seconds left. Band, they got to get in there. I mean, it's 9, 8, 7 seconds. Unless they're like playing at maybe a resecure at this point, but they're moving too slow right now.
That would be some serious meta to allow
Yeah.
them to take the base and play for the resecure.
Yeah, and we actually thought about that at one point in time. I remember actually one of the first people to bring that up when we first went over our rules was someone none other than Higby brought that up
Oh, no kidding.
in our rules. Yeah, he said, "Well, what if what if you guys just like resecured the bait, like went for the actual resecure, like let the team take it and then went for resecures?" And I had to kind of explain to him why that's a little bit counterproductive still.
Yeah, you never want to just give the other team
Yeah.
25 free points and be sitting in that kind of hole.
No, you don't. And you know, giving a team 25 free points is also giving a team a lot more free points because you take a lot of deaths in that process as well. So,
Yep, yep.
yeah, that would make for pretty boring gameplay, and I don't think it would work very well. But I know Higby did argue it to the death.
SOLx has gotten ultra aggressive in keeping Band out of the
Yes.
building right now. This is a real dangerous play for SOLx. I mean, it's real easy to die from the two doors when you're standing inside the server room.
Very true, but they also, to note, they do have Rainfear standing on top, who is also harassing Band, and that's well, actually, Care Bear I think has cleared the roof of Rainfear, or at least chased him away. Nah, there's Rainfear over there. So Rainfear is kind of being omnipresent on the roof, which is definitely not helping Band's cause to try to get into those two doors, because anytime they're going to try to push with SOLx in that server room, Rainfear is just going to come from the top and flank them from behind, and that's going to suck for Band.
Yep, yep. Although, in this kind of situation right now, it's worth considering switching Care Bear over to Heavy just so
Yeah.
that you can make that push into the building.
Just get inside, you know, watch from the flank from Rainfear and get those heavies. But, you know, speaking of, here's Rainfear with the flank. He's possibly going to get 2 kills. He does. Rainfear getting a kill on Tut and Tranny Poo. Again, lack of communication there from Band, costing them this small stair. I mean, that's the thing that they're losing every time right now, is they'll gain the small stair, get the point, and then they'll just lose it to an easy flank and a double kill. And last time it was Identity, this time it was Rainfear.
Yeah, this small stair is really the key to this entire base. Controlling the small stair really gives you great firing lanes on the point and the rest of the room, as well as up top, being able to watch server room and peek people coming up from big stairs. It's really hard to push on somebody that's on small stairs.
Yeah, Tut looks like he's running clear vision because he just got double conked, but he looked like he was okay afterwards. His world wasn't spinning like he had had too many cocktails tonight, which is exactly what you feel like after getting double conked.
That's one of the most brutal things about this base. And actually, I'm not even really that crazy about this base myself, just because you spend so much of your time getting conked
Yeah.
and EMP'd.
You're like, you
It's
gotta
miserable.
hide behind stuff the whole time, like, okay, just let's let it pass.
Yeah, I mean, EMP shield is almost a must-have, but then
Yeah.
you've got to have a quick finger for your DPI switch if you get conked.
I absolutely agree. I think that it's a cool little thing here with this map, though. It promotes that style of play, whereas other maps promote kind of a sensor shield style of play. It's like different meta for different maps, which is kind of a little cool thing about Farmers. Which you know, it's one thing. The reason why we kept this map on, because it is so straightforward in terms of like what you need. But you know, if one team's running a lot of one type of grenade, then they switch it up mid-match. I mean, your team has to switch that up too, as far as their implant goes. That, you know, they spent probably the same amount of time crafting that they have actually practicing on this map.
Yeah, I think Farmers has got a good a good arrangement of maps this season.
Yep.
Various maps requiring different play styles.
Yes, it really does. And right now, the playstyle of SOLx is absolutely crushing Band. I'm going to look at the scoreboard for a little bit here. Well, we have a little bit of a downtime before Band can even get into this room. right now, I mean, you're seeing it. You're seeing a lot of negatives on the left side here. Care Bear not doing well at all against Rainfear. He's 1-10 at the moment. 3-7 is Tut. You got Tear, 4-6. Honestly, a lot of these guys aren't too out of it at the moment. I mean, it is only the first half. SOLx guys though looking very good. Look at Identity score. He's 13-2, and then you have Rainfear who's 17-3. The monster carry coming from him at the moment, which is so typical of Rainfear in
My
general.
God, I have not been paying enough attention to Rainfear. I had no idea he had 17 kills right now.
Well, he's been running all over these guys. I mean, you look at what Care Bear's score is right now, and you can kind of see why Rainfear is where he is, because he's been able to run completely free and unaltered on that roof. I mean, he's got no competition from Care Bear up there. I mean, Care Bear's 1-11 right now. Band needs somebody that can compete with Rainfear, and they just don't have it at the moment. So Rainfear can run free.
Yeah, that's real tough. I mean, at this point, I've got to say, switch Care Bear over to Heavy and just keep a good eye on your dildo and watch that back door, because this isn't working out. I mean, Care Bear is, I don't want to say he's feeding, but just keeping Rainfear's attention isn't quite good enough if you're giving up that many points.
No, absolutely not. I mean, you can't. Yeah, Rainfear's attention is getting points at your behest, right? I mean, really, that's what's happening to Care Bear.
Yeah.
It's like he just, here you go, Rainfear. Here's a free point. I distracted you for 5 seconds, and now you can go kill my team. That's pretty much what's happening at the moment.
I hope if they don't do it in this first half, I hope they make that second half. Well, I don't know if they should make that second half adjustment, but something's got to change.
Looks like an adjustment has been made. Looks like Tear using a Nighthawk now. The first shotgun has been brought out. Anethil Trannypool getting a lot of kills now. There's the Nighthawk going off, and here we go.
Nice,
Finally,
excellent.
a shotgun. I don't know if that's a drinking game for farmers, but if it's not, it should be. You guys should all be drinking right now. A shotgun has been pulled, and I think that in the right time for Band, because they need to do something different. And look at that. The shotgun gets pulled out, a double kill happens, and suddenly they're on the point with 5 guys.
Absolutely. It's the last game of the season.
Wow.
You're looking to get your one win of the season. Everybody's got a lot of respect for you. You came into Farmers and played against the best shooters in the game. So
Yes,
everybody respects you. Nobody's going to look down on you for not having won a match.
Yeah.
This is for your own pride right now. It's okay to rock a shotgun. Who cares?
Absolutely.
Season's about to be done. You're not going to make the playoffs. Have some fun, get some points, win a match.
And Terry gets another kill with that shotgun. He's up to 14 points already. Nice job there from Terry. He actually got 3 kills that round, and his team got a bunch more. So they actually did get a wipe out of that, which is good for Band right now. I mean, they need that, especially going into the second half. And this is actually not the way I expected this match to go out. I did expect it to be a little bit closer after this first half, because I felt like these teams were a little bit closer. But I think the team that has made probably the most improvements throughout the entire season has been SOLx, without a doubt. I mean, we've all seen them they have played out of their minds since their first match of the season, like their first and second games. They've just played so well because they've learned how to really deal with the Farmers format, and that's been really critical for them for sure. They have, of course, they have their abundance of definitely seasoned players, like this man on the roof here named Rainfear, who was in all of Farmers last year for a team. But they had a lot of new guys coming in here too, but a lot of guys that were fans of this format, a lot of guys who really worked hard to get a lot better, and they really have. They've shown market improvement, and look where they are now, doing extremely well, and they look really good tonight against Band. I mean, these guys are in all the right positions.
Yeah, they are making life hell for Band right now, and it's really showing. I mean, their season improvement is really showing through right now with their manhandling of Band. And I've seen their improvement firsthand. I've gone in a couple of practice scrims with SOLx. They are playing much better.
Yes, they absolutely are. And it looks like Identity is now staring people to death with his Orion. The good old bug where you don't shoot anything, you just look at somebody and they fall over. Nice ML7 there on Gru from Tut. Gru's probably not too happy about that one. Rainfear is going to pulse RC down Ghost Pup, and a couple of more rocket launchers going off from both teams. And we're going to get Terry. He's going to come around the corner with a shotgun in the face. Identity going down very violently to that shotgun, that Nighthawk from Tut. And they might want to back off the door a little bit because of because of Terror's Nighthawk at the moment. Still 164 to 70. Care Bear, look at his score, 2 points right now. He still only has that one kill. They have to do something at half about Care Bear because it's just going to be a point drain from here on out if they continue up with this style of play. So there's the horn. I was waiting for it. It was a little late, but here it's there anyway. And there's halftime for y'all. It's a one-sided game, and it's not something that I expected. It's a 100-point lead from SOLx. Band just, I think the major theme right now for Band is lack of communication.
Yeah, as I was saying before, I mean, if you this northern side of the base is nice for when you get control of the point. It feels a lot easier to keep the other team out, but breaking in, trying to beat out a point hold from this side is very tough. And I don't think I saw
Yeah.
any heavies making their way to the roof for flanks. So I don't know.
No.
Maybe they might have wanted to practice their strats a little more.
Yeah, absolutely. One thing I want to point out right now is Rain Fear's score. He's at 56 points at halftime. Um,
That is absurd.
this may approach a all-time Farmers record, which was of course set by It's Murda from Future Crew against 56RD last season. I believe he scored 122 points as a light assault on Fallbridge Chemical against 56RD. That's the all-time record. So Rain Fear is, I think he's got his sights set on that right now, because if I were Rain Fear, I would. Absolutely. Look at that. 28 and 5. He's got a net score of 46. He's got 56 points right now. That's insane at a halftime of a match for anybody against any team. I don't care who you are. Rain Fear, but it's really obvious the matchup that he's winning though. You look at what Care Bear is doing. He's 1-17 against Rain Fear. And that's all there is to it. Rain Fear is losing, or Rain Fear is just winning every single time against Care Bear. Care Bear's feeding Rain Fear. Rain Fear is then able to go in and flank behind Ban and get more kills. So it's pretty straightforward what he's able to do against Ban, because Ban cannot stop him. They have no way of stopping him right now, and they have to figure that out for second half, or it's going to be even more of a point sink for them.
Yeah, pretty tough situation for Care Bear to be in. I don't know how much practice he's ever had as light assault in scrims or even on live, but it's tough. Rain Fear is obviously an excellent LA, and he is making it show today. I'm gonna say Band is even a trickier position right now.
Hmm.
From that northern side, you can definitely get away without having an LA, a light assault,
Yeah.
playing from the northern side. Playing from the southern side, you can't get away with not having a light assault. So things are not going to look up for Care Bear anytime soon. He's going to have to get back in there and
Yeah.
try to figure out Rain Fear, find his kryptonite.
Yeah, exactly. Because now you look at SOLx, and I mean, I would figure a team like SOLx has practiced the wall jump on the northern side for the heavies, and they're probably going to get a heavy up there with Rain Fear, and it's just going to get even worse. But I mean, here's the thing, though: do they even need a heavy up there at this point? I mean, Rain Fear seems like he's doing a good enough job himself, and Ban, it's impossible for Ban to get a heavy up on the roof now without some serious manipulation of the server, or just completely going around and getting there. But I just Ban needs to figure out how to stop Rain Fear. Aside from just getting more heavies inside and away from Rain Fear's reign of terror on the roof. No pun intended.
Yeah, I'm gotta agree with you. I don't think SOLx is going to need to ever send a heavy up there. They might just for the heck of it if they're on a point hold and want somebody else up there to harass Band coming in, but they're not going to need it. Rain Fear has asserted his dominance. He is the alpha male of this roof.
Yeah, yes, he is. Looking at a couple more stats here, a couple guys from Ban. I think Terror did really well there near the end with that shotgun. I think that's going to be something that he's probably going to need to carry over in the second half, as much as all the fans of this Farmers League really love shotguns. It's probably one thing he's going to have to carry in, because it was working. I mean, if you look at what he was able to do, he was able to get 2-3 kills per time he was alive, which that's great for Farmers. I mean, that's great for his team. That's allowing his team at least an opportunity to get a good push down. So Terror, I think, needs to change up nothing. I think Care Bear needs to change a lot of things, and I think I think Tranny Poo needs to change some things too, because Tranny Poo usually is a guy who's at 28 no matter what team he's playing. I mean, he was playing what AC last week, and he was still in the 20s at halftime. So,
Oh yeah, Tranny Poo is definitely the hero of band and is a
yes.
very capable player. I'm gonna expect to see his scores looking pretty good by the end.
And second half coming. Here we go. We have 14:59 left in second half, and I am following SOLx into the point this time. Looks like they're going with the standard setup. A couple rockets going back and forth, but nobody's going to hit. Rain Fear, of course, going to the roof. They've got one infiltrator, and the rest are heavies.
And shock, here's the big change. Tranny
Uh-oh.
Poo has taken on the light assault role.
All
He's going with
right.
Rain Fear right now,
And he
and he
gets
won.
him. He wins. There it is. There's the early win for Band, and let's see what they can do about it. Nice EMP grenade going off there against a couple of the SOLx members. They're going to have to stop. A couple guys coming up the small stair. Terror gets a nice kill there on Identity and Gru. Care Bear gets a kill on Blues, and here we go, Chip.
I like what I'm seeing
Another
so far.
kill from Anethul, and that's it. That's a wipe on SOLx from Band. I think there's just one infiltrator left now, and I think Band would do well to just kind of back off and start holding this room down. That win from Tranny Poo on the roof on Rainfear gave them all the confidence they needed to get into this room.
Outstanding
Well done. What a
opening
push.
by Band.
That was
Good
a
job.
10-0 push.
That looked awesome.
Yeah, Band showing some life now, and here we go. They're going to have to guard those stairs. Blue's getting a kill on Anethul, who is the infiltrator. Gru killing Tut. Blue's killing Ghost Pup, and the kill's going off now. Terror gets a kill. Chrono gets Care Bear. And wow. SOLx was like, you know what? This is our point. I'm sorry. They're like,
I'm still
do-over.
up on the roof watching Tranny Poo. He's in a fight with Rainfear right now, and I'm dying to see who dies from this match.
All
Here
right,
we go.
I gotta watch.
They
He
trade.
gets him again.
They traded.
Oh, they traded. Yeah, I see the corpses right now. That's awesome. So Tranny Poo doing a successful job of stopping Rainfear, which is exactly what he needs to do right now.
Outstanding halftime adjustment by Band right
Yes.
there. Although I just walked back into the building and I see SOLx has the point again.
But look at where Band's positioning is. They're not out of it in terms of positioning. They got two guys here, both behind the consoles. That's exactly where they need to be. They're getting guys that are peeking in. They got guys shooting from all angles. Nice shot there from Anethul on Blues, but Elmeta gets a follow-up kill on Ghost. But Anethul gets Gru. Another kill there. Nice job. Terror gets Rainfear. Here we go. I think Band might have the numbers. If they're able to get Elmeta down, they know where he is. Here he goes around the corner. Let's see if he can get Elmeta. Nope. He's actually going to run back away. That was Care Bear going for Elmeta. Nice shot from Anethul. Again, he gets a third kill. Going for the fourth kill on Small. Wow, Anethul just crippling SOLx right now from the bottom. There he is, right there.
I'm not sure that Band realized that Anethul just cleared the point by himself.
Yeah, he did. He literally just cleared the point. Insane.
Nobody from Band moved up. Like, Small Stairs was clear. The point was clear. That was their time to get up there and, and take control.
Again, communication issues here, Band. Let's talk to each other. Blues,
That was
nice
wild.
double kill.
Outstanding work by Anethul, though. That was a damn clinic.
Another kill by Anethul. He is running a clinic right now on this point. Look at this point. It's still sitting there neutral. Because Anethul just literally kills all the VS that come to the point. I mean, this is insane.
Those Small Stairs are a very strong position to have unless you've got somebody with a bead on your head.
Yeah. Unbelievable play by Anethul. That's really putting some spark in Band, and they're a little bit under 100 points down now. It hasn't really changed much. Elmeta, nice kill there on Care Bear. And Elmeta's still sitting on the point there. He's the infiltrator, the helmetless infiltrator. Gotta watch out, though. He could get headshot without the helmet on.
It looked like Rainfear found a bizarrely flanking Band Heavy outside. Got the kill on him, but Trandy Poo was there to clean up Rainfear.
Oh, there you go. Tranny Poo, look, he's at 20 points right now, and Rainfear's score is at 66, so it's moving up. But maybe not as rapidly as it once was to get that elusive 122 points, the all-time Farmers record. I think that record holds for Australia too. So I think that's like the absolute all-time record, like the Guinness record. Tranny Poo, another kill on Rainfear. Nice job.
That was impressive. Rainfear got the jump on Tranny Poo, did not know he was there, and was still able to turn and put down Rainfear.
That's pretty tough to do. There's a couple kills going off. The Nighthawk, Terror's got it. Ghost Pup's got a max. That's what we like to see. And they need a guy on the point. There's Terror. He's on the point with a shotgun. There's a max on the point. So we have a shotgun and a max. We got a lot of cheese coming out now from Ban. He's going to go for the kill there on Chrono, but he can't get him. Blues coming around the corner. Did the max redeploy? It looks like he did.
Yep, confirmed the max did redeploy. What happened? Where did all of Band go?
They died.
I saw Terror go down, but where's the rest of their team? I'm surprised that SOLx has so many people in the building.
I have no idea. I think they just kind of got wiped. It was like a little bit of an attrition there from Ban. But here we go. Ban coming in the point. They're just rushing right in now. They're going to go around the corner. We're going to get a little bit of one-on-one here. And going down is Identity to that Nighthawk. And he's just going to... Nope, he's got to reload his Nighthawk, though. He cannot get Gru. Gru, nice kill there on Terror. After Terror having a reign of terror. I wish they were on the same team. Darn.
Best duo in the league, that would be.
It really would be. So, I don't... Wow, nice shot there from Elmeda. Double kill there from Elmeda on Care Bear and Tut. But I think, I don't know if Renus is watching the SOLx leader, but you maybe should, make some calls or something like that. Maybe get Terror on your team so I can make better puns.
Right. Well, we see a band SOLx combination for next season. Get all the all-stars on one team.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, there's a reign of terror. Oh, it's my dream. Anyway, Gru, kill on Anathul there. Nice job. He's able to kill the deadly sniper from Ban. And it looks like something actually happened that we weren't paying attention to. A point flip from SOLx, and with 8:34 left, that's probably going to seal the deal. It looks like SOLx is, going to come away the winners unless Ban can get some miraculous turnaround here with a point flip and a couple of wipes. But that's usually unlikely in a farmers match, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just way too much of a point gap to overcome within 8 minutes.
Yes, it is.
They're going to have to pull at least a couple more maxes to get there.
I am tracking right now Anathul. Like he's at 24 points. This guy has monstered his way through this second half with that Rams 50 caliber. He is he's going nuts right now. I love watching this guy because he just comes out of nowhere and boom, you're dead. You're just dead. I mean, this guy is a great sniper, and I think one of the things that Farmers League has been really, really kind of blessed with this season has been great snipers on literally every team. I mean, if you think about it, SOLx has a great sniper with Albetta. These guys have a great sniper. Band has a great sniper with, Anathul. You got Gab with Solus. You've got, 1G on Future Crew. You've got Troy on AC. I mean, it's just like non-stop great snipers on all these teams, which is really cool to see these battles happen.
Oh yeah, and that's just the marquee name snipers. I mean,
yeah.
I know at least AC and Future Crew have backup snipers that are very, very capable
backup
in
marquee
themselves.
Snipers, right? Yeah, exactly. Like 404 is a great sniper for Future Crew as well. So yeah, a lot of great talent, and it's cool to see these snipers really come out into their own in these matches. And speaking a little bit from a historical standpoint on competitive PlanetSide 2, sniping was actually something that nobody ever thought would be relevant in competitive matches for PlanetSide 2, but Farmers has definitely made sniping like you need a sniper or you're not going to succeed in this league.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, that's really cool thing about Farmers, I think, is that it has made the sniping class extremely relevant, as we just witnessed there. Anathul just smoking Blue's head, and with those EMP grenades, with all those utilities that snipers have. Of course, the Dildars and Rainfear is just going nuts right now. He's got 82 points, so I'm going to start tracking. What can Rainfear do right now? Can he do it? He's got 82 points. Sitting on the roof, he's got a protection heavy with Gru, and now Band is they're in some serious trouble.
Yeah, it's time for Band to all 6 of them grab snipers and get these 2 off the roof before they even think about pushing down closer to the building.
Yeah, and see if Gru was instead Terror, I could say there's a reign of terror on the roof, but instead I have to say there's a reign of Gru on the roof, and it just doesn't do. It's not as good.
Not quite the same ring to it.
Double kill there from Rainfear. He's at 86. He gets sniped directly off the roof by Anethul. Nice job there from him to end the reign of Gru from the roof. I'm having just too much fun with this game right now. 5:17 left to go. 285 to 130. I'm going to take a peek at the scoreboard right now for both teams. And look at Anethul. 4-point positive net score for him. You gotta like that. I mean, in a tough match, it is so hard to get a positive net score, especially if your team is down that much. You're getting frustrated, especially from light assaults, because light assaults are very frustrating. And now you're looking at a positive net score for one of their players. That's playing out of your mind right there.
Yep. Yeah. When all of your teammates are falling dead around you, it's real hard to stay positive.
Yes,
in
it is.
KD and in morale.
2v1 here from Rainfear. He's going to get one of them, but Tear is going to kill Rainfear. And I'm not even going to try to go there right now.
How did Terry get up here? Did he really flank all the way around to the
I think he
northern
did.
corner?
He did that impossible thing that we didn't think could happen for Ban. He made it on the roof as a heavy, so good job there from Terror. Ending Rainfear's Terror. But then Gru is able to kill him. So we just got heavies going all around the roof. The roof is like kind of where it's at right now, and I'm really enjoying the view from the roof at the moment. We have 3:58, 57 left to go in the second half, and in the entire match, I'm going to go back to the Observer. I totally forgot we were on the scoreboard still. 299 to 142 for SOLx. They have this game wrapped up, and Rainfear able to get a kill there on Trannypoo, and there's 3 minutes left, 3:30 left. Rainfear's got 90 points. What can he do? Can he do it? 90 points. He's still 32 points away from the all-time record.
Yep, with about 3.5 minutes left to go, I think he can get there. But we've got to the point in the match where it's just a straight-up team deathmatch. There's no way for Ban to get a point capture. So it's all about getting those morale kills.
Look at how, this is one thing that it's been the theme of the entire match. Look at how dedicated Band has been to shooting Rainfear. I mean, the whole time. Because they know Rainfear is running a clinic on them, and that's what's really costing them this entire match, is Rainfear just saying, "What's up, guys? I'm gonna score 90 points, and that's gonna suck for you." And speaking of that, Trannypoo gets Rainfear Blues gets a double kill on the bottom, because the thing is, if you're looking up, for Rainfear, you gotta also look down, because you also have 5 other guys shooting at you from the ground floor. So it's even just that psychological factor of knowing that Rainfear is above you, and then there's also, it's just like so much going on in your head when you're trying to push a point, and that's one of the things that's really plagued Ban. Plus the miscommunications that Ban has clearly been having throughout this entire match. And Ghost Pup going for the, it looks like the knife kill there on that was Almeda, and he doesn't get it because I think he gets saved by Identity from the backside. So nice job there, saving his teammate from a inevitable knife.
Yeah, as you were talking about Band, I mean, life is just miserable when you're trying to push into the building and you don't have roof control. You have no idea where you can get shot from. You're trying to peek doors, people are shooting you in the head from above. It's not fun. It's not fun at all.
Yeah, we're almost at the point where we're like, hey, can we start talking about the next match? Because it's pretty good.
Yeah, so coming up next, AC versus Future Crew. AC's going to win, get that #1 seed. Future Crew might be 4th seed.
Wow, okay.
Who knows what's going to happen?
Excellent predictions coming out from AC Chip Jiggins there. Showing no bias.
No, not at all.
Showing that classic lack of bias.
I am simply going off of the Vegas bookies, and they know what they're talking about.
Absolutely. Anethul, another nice kill there on Chrono. Anethul's got 36 points. He's got a nice little game raked up for himself. Trannypoo has got 38 points, so a couple nice games there from a couple of the band members. Terror, though, screaming how good he is right now. He's got 42 points. He's been using the Nighthawk, but hey, he's getting points. He's actually pretty close to net score, too, from the last I looked. He's like single digits negative, which, I mean, it's not bad for the type of game that they're playing right now against SOLx.
Yeah, at halftime, I was looking at the KDs of Band. They weren't that bad. Like, not other than Care Bear, nobody was really super negative.
Yeah,
but
you're right.
Unfortunately, looking at the scoreboards a second ago, it looks like things turned around for a lot of guys, and for most guys besides Anethil, it's not a great match. Not a lot of fun.
No, no, absolutely not. Care Bear does have a shotgun right now. I'm kind of watching this drama unfold. Rainfear not going to hit the record, so not watching him anymore. But I am really interested to see if Care Bear can do a shotgun stare at any of these SOLx guys, and here he goes. He's gonna roll up on Almeda. Let's see if he can get him. He does miss.
No.
He doesn't get him. Care Bear going down to Guru, and that's gonna be the final kill. Actually, Trandypoo is gonna be the final kill, and that's it, guys. That's halftime for it. I mean, not halftime. That's the end of the match for everybody, and a lot looks like chat has absolutely gone bananas. Going back to it. Right
Oh yeah,
now.
the hype train for the next match has no brakes. It is full steam ahead.
It really does not. This is just funny to see. I'm laughing already seeing this this chat. The toxicity is all there, so I love it.
Love it.
Yeah, of course. Coming up next, guys, we have congratulations, by the way. GG's all around to SOLx and Ban. Great season from both these teams. This is the last we're going to see of them this season because they will not be in the playoffs. But the next two matches, which is going to be, of course, next is Future Crew Gab, and then we have Blop versus Future Crew AC next, and then we have Blop versus Gab on Friday night. Those four teams will be in the playoffs. But guys, when we return, AC versus Future Crew, the thing everybody's been waiting for. Stay with us.